The New Jersey Knowledge Test Part 2. When are you allowed to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle on the right? If the vehicle is turning right. If the vehicle has stopped for an emergency. Never. If the vehicle is turning left. Never. Under New Jersey law, you are not allowed to drive on the shoulder to pass another vehicle at any time. Whether your blood alcohol content, BAC, rises above legal limits depends on 1. The amount you drink. 2. Your weight. 3. The time you take to drink. 4. All of the answers. A 12 ounces bottle of beer has as much alcohol in it as 1. A 5 ounces glass of wine. 2. A pint of brandy. 3. 2 martinis. 4. A bottle of scotch. A 5 ounces glass of wine. Following too closely behind a vehicle is also known as tailgating, aggressive driving, defensive driving, side gating, tailgating. Keep a safe distance from other vehicles on the road to give you plenty of time to react to the unexpected. Tailgating refers to following too closely behind a vehicle. This is a major cause of rear-end collisions. Which of the following statements about headlights is false? Low beams are used when traveling in fog, rain, or snow. High beams are used in open country driving when there is no traffic in sight. Low beams are used in city driving and driving in traffic. High beams are used when traveling behind other vehicles. High beams are used when traveling behind other vehicles. You should use high beams when you are driving in open country and there is no traffic in sight. High beams help you see farther ahead, but they can blind the driver of a nearby vehicle. They can also reflect off precipitation, causing glare. New Jersey law requires you to use low beams when you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. Also use low beams in fog, rain, or snow. The holder of a validated GDL learner's permit may not drive between the hours of 1. 11:01 p.m. and 5 a.m. 2. No restrictions. 3. 11:01 p.m. and 6 a.m. 4. 12:01 a.m. and 5 a.m. 11:01 p.m. and 5 a.m. On snow-covered roads, a good rule is to maintain a following distance of 1. 6 seconds more. 2. 12 seconds or more. 3. 3 seconds or more. 4. 2 seconds or more. 6 seconds more. Allow the motorcycle to use a complete lane. The NJ speed limit in a residential or business district, unless otherwise posted, is 1. 30 miles per hour. 2. 20 miles per hour. 3. 25 miles per hour. 4. 35 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. The only cure for the carbon monoxide poisoning is a few glasses of water, a good supply of fresh air, cold application, heat application. Heat application. Carbon monoxide is a deadly, odorless, and colorless gas produced by engines. It can collect inside your vehicle when the windows are closed, or in your garage, if your engine is idling. Early symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning include sudden fatigue, headache, dizziness, and nausea. If you experience any of these symptoms, open the windows, turn off the ignition, and get out of the vehicle or garage as soon as possible. The only cure for carbon monoxide poisoning is a good supply of fresh air. Carbon monoxide poisoning, the New Jersey Driver Manual. When driving or stopping behind a large truck or bus, you should 1. Leave enough space so that the truck driver can spot you in his rearview mirror. 2. Stop as close to the rear of the truck as possible so no one can get in front of you. 3. Go around the truck on the right because he will start up slower. 4. Blow your horn. Leave enough space so that the truck driver can spot you in his rearview mirror. While driving, the holder of a GDL permit or probationary driver license is not permitted to use 1. None of the answers. 2. Car radio. 3. Windshield wipers. 4. Handheld or hands-free cell phone or any other electronic devices. Handheld or hands-free cell phone or any other electronic devices. After driving through a deep puddle, you should 1. Increase your speed to the posted limit. 2. Stop and check your vehicle. 3. Check your lights. 4. Test your brakes. Test your brakes. The holder of an examination permit or probationary driver over 21 years old is limited to how many passengers? 1. 1 unless accompanied by a parent or guardian. 2. 2 unless accompanied by a parent or guardian. 3. 1 plus any dependents. 4. None of the answers. None of the answers. The driving hours of a GDL permit or probationary license holder under 21 are restricted to 1. No restrictions apply. 2. 5:01 a.m. to midnight. 3. 6:01 a.m. to midnight. 4. 5:01 a.m. to 11 p.m. 5:01 a.m. to 11 p.m. Rear no zone stay far behind a truck or tractor trailer that is preparing to back up or is backing up. Never pass close behind a truck or tractor trailer that is preparing to back up or is in the process of backing up. Because of their width, trucks and tractor trailers completely hide objects that suddenly come between them and a loading area. The area behind the truck or tractor trailer is a no-zone, blind spot, not only for the truck or tractor trailer driver but for other motorists as well. To ensure safety on the road, a driver must maintain an increased following distance behind trucks, tractor trailers, or buses, allowing their drivers to spot the trailing vehicle in their rearview mirrors. Tailgating or positioning between these large vehicles should be strictly avoided. It's essential to keep a significant space cushion between one's vehicle and larger vehicles and leave ample room when stopping behind them, particularly on uphill stretches, as larger vehicles might roll backward slightly when starting. Moreover, granting more road space to truck drivers navigating wide turns is crucial, as their limited visibility hinders their awareness of smaller vehicles directly behind or beside them. For instance, a truck might need to swing wide to the left while making a right turn. Yielding to school and commercial buses. State law requires all non-emergency vehicles to yield the right-of-way to buses re-entering traffic after dropping off or picking up bus passengers. However, once the bus is back in the normal flow of traffic, motorists are not required to yield the right-of-way to buses changing lanes. Bus operators are required to drive in a safe and responsible manner. The yield law was enacted to improve safety on the state's roadways. Violations of this law carry a fine of not less than $50 or more than $200, up to 15 days in jail or both a fine and jail term. NJSA 39:4-87.1